Hello everyone, welcome to Time Online Classes. Today we will discuss coding and decoding traditional model questions regularly which we get in prelim examination, traditional model. And this kind of model is very important. This similar model, it may be expected in upcoming exams. Very regularly you will get in each and every sort of prelims, IBPS PO or SBI PO or IBPS clerk or SBI clerk. It is very regular model. So we'll discuss how this type of questions to be solved. Fine. Now, directions for question 1 to 5. These questions are based on the following information. So when this kind of questions are given below this, they'll give you 3 to 5 questions. Okay. And you can complete it in less time. You will be given some statements on the left side and some codes corresponding to that on the right side. Okay. Left side some words and right side some codes will be given. Okay. Now, this type of questions you can answer in two ways. One is identifying the codes for each and every word before going to the questions, before moving to the questions, identifying them. Or the another way is directly looking at the given question and answering the given one. Okay, so in two ways you can solve. So generally I prefer second method. First method is also important, but when it means if there are if conditions are given, identifying the codes before going to the questions is preferable. Otherwise, if there are no if conditions, directly you can go to the question and you can solve. Okay. So let's see here what kind of questions we have here. What can be the code for clean water? What is the code for game? What is the code for the word level? Which of the following is coded as QG? What is the code? What can be the code for strong draft? So we do not have if condition questions. So we can solve normally. No need to identify the codes of each and every word. Okay? Now, why we are saying this is a traditional model? In this kind of questions, left side in the left side statements, you will find some common words. Similarly, on right side in codes, you will find some common codes. So with the help of the elimination process, you will be able to answer this kind of questions. Okay. Now what is given? What can be the code for? Can be is nothing but possible. Can be is nothing but possible code. What can be the possible code for the word clean water? So we should identify the code for this. So to identify the clean and water, no need to find out all the words, that is type based, right? Now water we have here. Water we have here. Do you have common term word in any of other statements? Yes, we have here water. So in these two statements, only which is common? Water is common. What is the only common code? VU. So water code is VU. It is confirmed. Clean. In the first statement we don't have. In the second statement we don't have. In the third statement we don't have. In the fourth statement we don't have. So it should be the new one. So that's where they given what can be. So VU must be and should be the new code. VU, okay, VU or VU. Fourth one not, fifth one not. No, is the RO available or not? Check it once. Yes, RO is available. So it is not my first option because the clean is not available. So the code should not be available among the given codes. CT, yes, it is available here. So even it is not my second option. So what is my answer? Third option. NSVU. NS is not available. So what is the required answer? Choice 3. Choice 3. Quite simple, right? So instead of identifying all, directly you can eliminate. But if the if conditions are given, definitely we have to go. Okay. Definitely we have to find out all the words at the beginning only. Now, what is the code for the word game? And you may get that out. Sir, how can we know that if conditions are given? So just the way we check now, you need to check. Okay. It takes 5 seconds or 10 seconds. That is okay. What is the code for the word game? What is the code for the word game? So game we have here. And do you have the word game common anywhere in any other statement? First statement no, second statement we have game, third no, fourth no. So definitely I need to eliminate the remaining 3 terms. Goes, well, direct should be eliminated. Goes, first and second statement. What is eliminated? BK is eliminated. Okay. Now, well, second and fourth statement. What is eliminated? MP is eliminated. MP is common. Well is common. So the code for well is MP. Now direct and direct. In the second and third statement, which code is common? QG is common. So direct is common, QG is common. So the code for direct is QG in the second and third statement. So what is the only remaining word here? Game. What is the only remaining code? CD. So what is the code for the word game? CD. So choice 1. My answer is choice 1. Fine. Choice 1. Next. What is the code for the word level? What is the code for the word level? So I have the level here. I have the level here. Do you have the word level common in any other statements? First statement no, second statement no, fourth statement no. So we need to eliminate the remaining terms. Just now we observed that direct is common in the second and third statement, and which is common? QG is common. So the code for the direct is QG. Okay. Now better we have in the third statement and in the first statement common. And in the third and first statement, we have only better common, right? So we can eliminate the code AH. So AH is eliminated for what? Better. So the code for the better is AH. Now water. Third and fourth statement, water is common. So what is the common code? VU. So the code for water is VU. What is the remaining word? Level. What is the remaining code? IN. So what is the code for the level? IN. So choice 4. Fine. So your answer is choice 4. So this you can do quickly. No. Fourth one. Which of the following word is coded as QG? So code is given. So we need to find out the word. So in the codes, check it where you have the QG. AH, BK, GLR1. No. MP, QG. Yes, QG we have here. Okay. And again QG we have here. In these two statements, what is the only common code? QG. What is the only common word in these two statements? Direct. So what is the code for direct? I mean, which is coded as QG? Direct. So choice 2 is your answer. So choice 2. So choice 2 is your answer. Right. Now move to the next question. Question number 5. What can be the code for strong draft? What can be the code for strong draft? Now, strong is here. Now, do you have anywhere the term strong common? No. So the remaining terms has to be eliminated. Now, pul. So we don't have common pul also. So definitely other terms goes. First and second statements. What is common in first and second? BK common. So goes is code for goes is BK. Better first statement and third statement. What is the common code in the first and third? AH. So the code for the better is AH. So in the elimination process, we will be able to find the codes. So strong and pul will be coded as what? GL or RO. We cannot say. Draft is a new word which is not available. So my answer should contain GL or RO, and the draft should be the new one. New one means it should not be available in the given codes. So GL. Okay. HY. Do you have HY here? No. So my answer is first option. No need to go for any other options. So choice 1, because it is matching. Because it is also given here can be. Can be is nothing but possible. They are not asking for definite code. So these how we need to solve this kind of questions. Okay. Suppose if the if conditions are given. Then I will tell you. Let's move to the basic statement here 1 to 5. Now, what should be our approach in solving this kind of questions if the if conditions are given? Don't pick up any statement randomly. Go for the first statement only. Strong, do you have common anywhere? No. Do you have the pul common anywhere? No. Do you have the goes common anywhere? Yes. Where you have the goes common? In the first statement and in the second statement. So in these two statements, what is the common code? Only goes is common. What is the only common code? BK. So the code for goes is BK. Right. Now, better first and third statement. In the first and third statement, which is common? AH is common. So the code for better is AH. Anyway, this you are going to write it side by the paper in your rough sheet, right? So strong and pul, not. We are unable to decide because first statement is been compared with the second, third and fourth. Still we are unable to decide the code for strong and pul. So GL or RO. Now come to the second statement. Game, we don't have common. Well, yes we have. Well and well. So in the second and fourth statement, only well is common. What is the common code in these two statements? MP. So MP. Now what is the remaining word? Direct. It is in third statement. So in the second and third statement, we have only direct common. What is the common code? QG. So the code for direct is QG. I'm explaining the second method. Okay? QG. Now come to the third statement. Water level we left. Water and water common. So water and water. In these two statements, which is common? Water is common. So what is the only common code in these two? What is the common code in these two? VU and VU. So VU. Right. So what is the only word that we left in this statement? Level. Level. So what is the only common code left that left? IN. Now in this word, what is the only word we left? Game. What is the only code that we left? CT. So game code is CT. Right. Now in this statement, what is the remaining words? Member and rain. So already the first statement is compared with the fourth, second is compared with the fourth, third is compared with the fourth. So no need to compare again. So member and rain codes are unable to decide. So what are the codes for this? TM, KF. Okay, TM or KF. Fine. So this is another way to solve. Now, what kind of if condition questions will be given? Let me explain that also. A question will be given like this. If I'm writing in a shortcut way, okay? Strong, member, rough. Strong, member, rough is coded as GL, KF, DS. Okay? Then what is the code for? What is the code for? What is the code for Pearl, rain, rough? This is my question. Okay. Now how to answer it? Quite simple. Don't worry. The extra statement is given in the question. That's it. Extra statement is given in the question. We have 4 statements, right? Now we have extra statement. Strong, member, rough. Now look at here. Strong. Strong. Earlier we don't know whether it is GL or RO. Now we are able to say confirmly what? Strong is the code for, the code for strong is GL. So what is the code for Pearl is RO. Now here in the answer, we got Pearl is RO. Fine. Now member. Earlier you have the dot. Member is FM or KF. Now you are able to confirm that it is KF. So what is the remaining? Rain. So the code for rain is TM. TM. Right. Now what is the remaining word here? Remaining word rough. Remaining code DS. So the code for the rough is DS. So what will be my answer? RO, TM, DS. That's it. This is what the meaning of if condition questions. It takes some time to solve. Okay. I hope you are clear. Fine. Please note down this. So in 2 ways you can solve. Whatever the method you are clear, whichever the method you are comfortable, you can go ahead with that. Okay. I will prefer the second one. If you are okay with this method, you can go ahead with this method. Fine. So this is a traditional model, coding and decoding, expected model. Okay. So thank you for joining the class. Have a nice day.